And we are now live from the capital city of the internet in Cambridge, Massachusetts. This is going to be an exciting program. For those of you who watch and listen to this program in the days and months and years ahead, you're going to say, oh my, if only someone would help me the way you're helping Judy A. Dowse from Ohio. What we're doing today is we're recording one of our typical daily training sessions. This is what we do all day, all night. We're live 24/7, 365 in this space. We train people all over the world. If you are sitting at home now and you are wondering why you're failing, I can give you one word: training. The training you're not getting. In Worldprofit, we have built an empire of over 2 million people worldwide because they're trained. You get as much training here as you want. And it's live 24/7, 365 from people who know what they're doing. So, this is Dr. Lant. I am the CEO and co-founder of Worldprofit. My voice is a little choppy, so we're going to do something rather interesting today. I'm going to let Judy A. Dowse, a candidate for a leadership position here at Worldprofit, to run the ship. But if ever I come in, well, we're not going to go that road. Today, we go for 60 minutes, and anything goes. Now, the rule for anything goes is the following. Anything goes, except for pornography and hate crimes and just fun, stupid stuff. But everything else goes, it's fair enough. Now, mind you, if you post anything on our screen, we're going to answer you by name, and it's all being recorded for posterity. Judy, do you want to say hello to the folks before we get started?
Yes, hello, everybody. I posted a little message on the board for you about to welcome you to our community. And I'm going to have to ask you, if you're on one of the dealers' websites listening in, to fill in the form at the bottom of the page, your name and email, and then come up here, say hello, and we will have a video for you to watch and some offers for you.
Now, here's the deal. We have 60-something people looking in the window. This is a live studio audience. We need 3 of you, the smartest 3 of you, to come forward and to claim a $20,000 bonus package. If you're not up for benefiting on the internet, please don't waste our time and don't come in here and tell us you've got this problem and this problem. We know you have problems. We know you need the money. We've heard it all before. What we want to know is, are you ready to take the first step to making money on the net? That's where Judy and I come in. And if you give any semblance that you are alive, we're going to give you a tremendous offer. We've got over 60 people looking in the window. We need 3 of them to come on in. 3 of them will make a quota for half an hour, an hour or so. Do you want to say anything further to these folks while we're waiting for the first live wire to come in to our live business center? Where, by the way, we have been doing this for over 21 years on the net. Anything Goes is the longest running live webcast on the internet. We don't mince any words because we don't have any time to mince any words. You're going to come in here and expect sympathy. Let's go to the Salvation Army, get a dog. Judy?
Well, that was very good, Dr. Lant, but I do have a question about, since we are in training, my screen won't come up for the sponsor list. So I'm not sure if someone else can take it.
Well, you could put in an old...
It keeps coming up blank.
You could all put an old support ticket like a normal person.
Well, I know, but it just did it just while we were talking.
Didn't put what?
While we were speaking, it went blank. It won't load.
Like now?
Like right now.
You have no screen. You have no screen.
I can see you, but I cannot get the live
Then you
sponsor.
put in a support ticket. That's what I said.
Oh, will I not go? Okay.
All right, now we've got...
It came back. It's there.
See? A little bit of patience. We're waiting to
take
come
over
out.
from myself. Okay.
That means you've already done it. See?
Okay, there we go. See, there's the first, during a live session, I can put in a support ticket.
They're the 4 words I hate.
I'm just proving to people that we're really
Oh boy, are we real.
really
Do
live.
we need to do anything else? Hey, we'll do a few jumping jacks on my desk. are waiting for anyone of the number over 50 people in the window to come in, fill out a form, and get the help and assistance you require to make money.
Hello,
Judy, while
Leah.
we're waiting for some, well, we just got one. First things first.
You want to type hello or hi here so we know that you can hear us?
You got two. Did you put them on the VIP list?
No, I just
Did you put them on the VIP list?
Okay, Gianna, hello. I'm going to put you on the VIP list, and I'm going to put Leah on the VIP list, and I'm going to ask both of you to say hi if you can hear us.
Put down the green box.
I sent a message to Leah to watch the video. Just go in and watch the video.
Hey, Janice and Leah, we cannot help you with our directions. Please do so by clicking on the green box in front of you. Watch the video. And if they don't help it, if they don't respond within 2 minutes, out they go.
Click on the watch video button.
Two-thirds of what you need to accomplish in the next 60 minutes is looking at you in the eye. Two-thirds. Now it's one-third. Wait another minute, it'll be no thirds. Remember, type and talk. You called her, type a message for her, type and talk. Whoop, now your two-thirds are gone. Okay, Michael Hayes is back. I'm going to take this one, if you don't mind. Michael Hayes is Dr. Lant. Michael, you disappeared on us when you were earlier today. What's the story? Now you're back. What's the story, Michael Hayes? Well, Michael should be ready to come in. Close this one and you're on third of your way to your goal.
Do you think Michael's still watching the? I know.
I think he's out. He just came out.
Michael,
are
you ready
Hayes,
to join us?
Video.
Mike Hayes.
Michael, you've watched the video now. Are you ready to join us?
Yeah, you had to pick up. So, did you watch the complete video, Michael? Hello, Corey.
Michael, would you like Judy to read the offer to you? It's worth over $20,000.
Okay. I am going to read it. You can read along with me.
And this is for Jerome, Gioma, and Michael, for both of them.
Okay, so you say you finished our introductory video, and that's great. Then you already know the awesome offer we've got for you if you order in the next 15 minutes. You get the $6,500 bonus offer made in the video and $400 a month of cutting-edge success materials, all with resell rights. And you get all the materials we have given before. This is worth thousands of dollars. You get total success training and home business boot, and then you will have 75 monitors that will start closing sales for you today without ever charging you anything. You also get $800 worth of crucial business and wealth building software, all with resale rights. And you also get Worldprofit's unique ClickBank promo kit, enabling you to make at least $1,000 a month without spending a penny. And you also get our incredible Magic List Builder, which turns any website into a list building page instantly. And if you accept the offer in the next 2 minutes, you get 10 associate members who will generate a commission for you. Are you ready to accept? Press on the red order button. But we still have more. It's important. You have to place your order within 5 minutes, and you will get 50,000 additional money-making credits, including 10,000 additional guaranteed visitors to the website of your choice from Traffic Center, and 20,000 credits from our popular Safelist green data list system.
Hold on, Judy.
And you also get.
He says, not, you know what? Why not, Michael? You're going to throw away a one-time only offer of $1,000. You know that, don't you? You will never make you the offer again. Work with us now. It's very much to your advantage. If you start decline to work with us now, we will not work with you in the future. Okay? So, am I sure you want? Sorry, I know that life is just a series of pressureless points. I'm stating the policy of a company with over 2 million members. I'm not going to allow you to dictate policy. However, on the other hand, I'm willing to give you a phenomenal offer. Judy, Michael needs to will be caught up in the big picture here, and he's about to throw it away because he thinks we're pressuring him.
Michael, you have to. You'll have to start sometime. So what is holding you back? Besides the pressure. There's something holding you back from making a decision. Are you working online now, Michael? Do you have a website or a business that you're working with online right now?
Michael, we have an offer that we will, by the way, we will use the same offer for anyone that you bring in. So you better believe that this offer is extremely powerful. Well, you may consider it pressure. Most people consider it a call to action, and they take the offer because it's worth over $20,000 to you. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say that Judy has finished reading the offer. I'm going to give Michael 7 minutes, which will include, I will give him 100 associates, a $20,000 offer if that order is in 7 minutes. If the order is not in 7 minutes, it gets up. Michael, the offer's now been made. It's up to you to decide what to do with it. Michael, it's okay if you want to throw away that $20,000 boat package. That's your prerogative. Judy, the offer will expire at 18 minutes past the hour, not a second more than that. And indeed, it is our prerogative to make you an offer. Michael, at this rate, neither of us is going to get anywhere. You're being stubborn, and you're going to throw away a $20,000 offer, and I'm absolutely going to make sure you don't get it in the future. So we are. That is the lay of the land.
Welcome, Giannis. Would you like
to call the minutes?
It is 4 minutes, Michael. Giannis, we have a video for you to view. Can you type hi in the chat box if you can hear me?
Members of this community,
Oh.
Michael Hayes has been hanging around here today and previously. He says we're pressuring him into an offer. I'd like you each to write down one thing that he's going to be giving up. When this offer goes by him, without him signing up for it, I want you to tell him when to do. Starting with Judy A. Dowse. What's Michael Hayes going to lose irrevocably if he doesn't cooperate with us? Michael, don't tell me how to run. I'm stubborn over 20 years that I'm a multi. So if I'm trying to help you, you're making yourself difficult and you're shooting yourself in the feet. If you want to shoot yourself in the feet, go ahead. I don't care. I made you an offer in 4 minutes. Shoot yourself, Michael. You got 3 minutes. For those of you that are listening in on the recorded version of this program, this is what we do. We find out whether your prospects are real, whether they are full of you know what, whether they'll work with us, whether they'll sit down, come let us read together. Right now, Michael Hayes is going to throw away an offer worth over $20, and I'm going to let him do it. Judy? Any commentary? We're down to just about coming up to 2 minutes now.
I can't comment on someone that has made up their mind before you even given them an offer. I don't make decisions.
No, isn't that rude?
Either, but when
My God, woman, you were given
the
kindness of giving him a tremendous offer, and he just cut you right off at the knees.
Yeah, but when I saw this offer,
pressured.
I jumped on it. I jumped on it because I knew it had everything I needed.
Michael, you don't grasp the position at all. When you are kicked out of here in 2 minutes, as you will be, you will go into a situation where there will be no help for you. No George Koch creating gizmos that will help you make money. No traffic generating devices of any kind. No content, no monitors closing sales for you. No instruction, no video training. You will have nothing. Now, if you think that's a smart thing to do to adapt absolutely nothing in return for nothing, you're crazy, man, and I don't want you around here. And for people, a blunt spoken man, Michael Hayes exactly where to go. 2 minutes.
Be honest, please click on the green watch video button. Go watch the video.
Michael, everything you write is on the record, on the camera, and I hope people around the world will see what you're writing. You are a certifiable. You're not easy to work with, Michael. You're not giving us any opening. All you're doing is complaining. Judy A. Dowse, I'm going to say he doesn't have $100. He doesn't want to say so. So he comes up with all this crap on the screen. 1 minute. This is the last minute from Michael Hayes. 1 minute, Michael. We will escort you to the free program. It's at the top of the page. You turn to the right-hand side. You'll see the following verbiage. For those that did not upgrade, that's you. We wish you well, Michael. We've tried head over heels to help you. You haven't given us one iota of assistance, and that tells me everything I want to know. Judy, do you want to add anything to Michael? Because he's going to go bye-bye now. Judy, I had given the inestimable privilege of removing Michael Hayes from the list over there, the right-hand side. The offer has been withdrawn.
That's kind of odd that someone would come back and watch the video.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? We have a $20,000 offer for this man who's not making any money on that, and he can't even say hello, can't be kind. There's not a congenial bone in his body. It's all on the camera, folks. It's right on the screen. Don't take my word for it. Read it yourself. Boy, there are some people who just like to shoot themselves in the feet. It must be a sensation. I personally don't know it. I don't think I want to know it. Perhaps it has it, and just for pleasures. Who knows?
Well,
next,
you know, I think some people are embarrassed that they don't have the money, but if they would be honest,
you know who
give them some ideas and help
men
them.
are embarrassed.
Men?
I think men are more embarrassed about the fact that they don't have any money. Because they're supposed to have money to be powerful, you know, like the Godzilla economics. I don't get it myself. If somebody offers me a $20,000 package, I say, hell yeah, can I have then I have it wrapped up in a box. I just don't get this. He is feeling pressured. But life is pressure. Life is pressure. How many of you have been pressured in your life? I have all sorts of times. Take mortgage on time. Pressure. Take your medication on time. Pressure. Life is pressure. Not a person in this room does that. Look, if you can pronounce that person's first name at the top of the list, you can go for it.
I would say it's Chioma. I don't know that the
Well, go for it
I
then.
may be silent.
Chioma hasn't set up.
Chioma,
hasn't set up peak.
Now I need to know before I give you more of the offer if you've watched the video, and just type yes or no. Yes. Okay. Did you listen to the offer that we had? I have more to it. Are you listening? Okay.
I started over.
Okay, well, I'm going to just start over because I cannot recall where I was. And this would help anyone else. So you say you listened to the video, and that's great. Then you already know the awesome offer we've got for you. And if you order in the next 15 minutes, you're going to get the $6,500 bonus offer made in the video. And $400 a month of cutting-edge success materials, all with resale rights. And you also get the materials we have given before. This is worth thousands of dollars. Then you will get a total success training in the Home Business Boot Camp. Also, 75 monitors are closed sales for you today without ever charging you anything. You're also going to get $800 worth of crucial business and wealth building software. These are also with resale rights. You also get Worldprofit's unique ClickBank promo kit, enabling you to make $1,000 a month, up to $1,000 a month without spending a penny. And you also get our incredible Magic List Builder, which turns any website into a list building page instantly. And if you accept the offer in the next 2 minutes, you get 10 associate members who will generate commissions for you. To accept, just click on the red order button and choose the monthly offer. But there is still more. If you place your order within 5 minutes, you get 50,000 additional money-making credits, including 10,000 guaranteed visitors to the website of your choice from Traffic Center and 20,000 credits from our popular Safelist Extreme Mega List System. You also get, absolutely free, our newest traffic generating marvel, the automatic SEO promo bot kit, which is a $450 retail value. This helps you get guaranteed #1 positions on Google, Yahoo, Bing, and other search engines. It also promotes your URL to over 3,000 backlinking sites with just a few clicks, and allows you to post your messages on over 70 Safelist and top traffic exchanges. Finally, we will include the SEO Power Pack of 23 software programs with well worth over $1,000. This is our gift to you if you join us now. Click on the red order button. But there's still more. If you get our silver package now, you get over 1,000 articles for your blog by master writer and marketer Dr. Jeffrey Lant. You can see the complete collection at jeffreylantarticles.com. Active dealers use these articles to generate thousands of response in just 15 minutes or so every single day. You also get brand new software by master inventor George Kosh, which enables you to create hundreds of ebooks in just about 3 minutes per ebook. This spectacular offer is made once and only once, so you must act now. Click on the red order button. If you order in the next minute, we'll add all of this to your $12,000 bonus package. Create, demise, produce video articles almost as fast as you can read this sentence. And new. Order within the next 7 minutes, and we will include the easy-to-use software you need to give away unlimited free advertising to all of your customers, whatever you're selling. This is tech wizard George Koch's latest invention, and you will use it daily to get your customers to act, to respond, and to buy. This is a $1,995 retail value, but it's yours free, and this is a Worldprofit exclusive. Now, there's even more. Video marketing is the hottest thing on the net. Have you been to YouTube lately? Now you can stay home and profit, if you know how to do it. Internationally known marketer Dr. Jeffrey Lant, Worldprofit CEO and co-founder, shows you how to use video marketing to sell anything. Order in 7 minutes, and you get this incredible video marketing course free. This is $10,000 value, and that's what any university would charge for a 2-day workshop. But this is ongoing training. This course is unique. It doesn't exist anywhere else, and you will get it now. Plus, you get Dr. Jeffrey Lant's ebook, Net Profits, which sells on Amazon for $29.95. And as a bonus, you can use this to generate thousands of leads with one click. So just click on the red button and order at once. So, Gioma, are you ready to join us?
Okay, Julie, welcome to the Business Center. Julie, who has been here 4 times. Julie, please say hello to us. Did you mention the 700,000 SEO submissions?
Oh, no, I didn't. You know what? This really will push you over the edge. You're going to get 700,000 submissions with the SEO Optimizer Pro. I mean, you just can go to town putting in your site.
Okay, first of all, let's do this. Julie, are you ready to join us? You've been here 4 times. And Neoma, are you willing to work with us to solve that problem? Are you willing to work with us? Can you order next week? Sure, you can order whatever you want, but you're not going to get the bonuses. You're going to give up $20,000 worth of bonuses. Plus, I was prepared to give you 100 customers. And Julie, 100 customers, you need customers. It'll be gone. What problem? I don't know what you're talking about, Julie. We're asking whether you're ready to join this community. And Gioma said that he doesn't have any money, or she doesn't have any money. But Gioma, you're willing to work with us. Because if you walk and you don't take the offer, we're not going to make the offer again. Once bitten, twice shy. Now, Gioma, you want to work with us? Julie, you ready to join us, Julie?
Are you ready to join us? You've seen the video? You've been
here 4 times. Julie, you've been here 4 times now. You keep coming back, but you don't want to join us. What's the problem? Neoma, how much of the 100 do you have right now? How much do you have available right this minute? Folks, we need to have some sharp information there. We're really, really busy. There's only 2 of us. There's over 61 of you, 65 now of you. Julie, are you going to cooperate with us? No. Gioma, are you going to cooperate, or are you just going to sit there? If you're just going to sit there, there's no incentive to keep you here, is there? Ed Curtis. Maybe you can put him on the ND1.
Yeah, well.
You know what, Gioma, would you work with us? Would you please stop trying to run? We are so good at working with people. We have over 2 million members. Would you work with us? Julie, would you ladies please, just for your own sake, work with us for 5 minutes? Now, I've asked you, Gioma, how much money you have towards 100. And I'm asking you again, how much do you have towards 100? And Julie, are you ready to join us? And if not, why not? And Ed Curtis, you need to click on the green box and watch the video. Julie, this is how fast you got to process these people. There are 8 billion of them and 75 of us.
Watch
Julie, You've come here 4 times. The offer's been made to you. We're asking you politely, are you ready to join us? We have a $20,000 offer for you if you do. And Gioma, you're not responding. You know, folks, by my time.
Here.
Yes, you're here. You're here cooperating. How much money do you have towards the $100 that you need? How much have you got available right now? Okay, here's the problem. I am prepared to make you the special offer. Where do you live? Let's get a piece of paper. So I'm going to say this once only. You live in Ireland. All right, here's the deal. It is now in Ireland. What time is it? 6:30? 6:30-ish? Here's what I'm prepared to do. I'm going to give you until midnight tonight. About 99 cents US dollars. How do you do it? You got until midnight. If you come back here before midnight, and Judy wants you to write this down for her. You come back before midnight with the $99.95, which you can get from PayPal, MasterCard, Visa, American Express, all the usual culprits. I'm going to give you the $20,000 bonus package plus 100 customers if you're here by midnight. If you can't do the midnight, I'm going to give you 24 hours until 1:30 tomorrow afternoon Eastern time. All right, you understand me? Good. So 6 o'clock to get all the goodies, and if you don't manage to do that, then you could 1:30 tomorrow at Eastern time. And guess what? I'm going to take the 100 associates off the list. The quicker you come here, the more you're going to get. Do you understand what I've just said? Julie, I'm not talking to you yet. Give me a minute. Fiona, you understand what I'm saying? Judy, we'll put that on the screen for her. Now, Fiona, to indicate that we have a deal with you, we need your phone number. We need your area code, country code, and your phone number. If you get a phone number, then we have a deal. If you get no phone number, then we have no deal. Now, Julie, you keep saying you have I'm prepared to make you the same deal, Julie. Same deal. You tell me where you are, and she goes and flies away. Did you know we need a deal? We get a phone number. We have a I help you understand. We have $20,000 bonus packages in the works. If you blow it, I'm not going to do it for you again. We need a phone number, a country code, an area code, and a number. Okay, I trust that is a working number. Judy A. Dowse is going to pass that on to your dealer, who will know the terms of engagement. Fiona, do you understand what we've written on the screen? You did everything and come back by 6.
Now, what do I do to get that up on the screen farther, so it's not sitting here? Clear the screen, or?
So what's not sitting here?
Her number.
Don't understand your question. Click clear. Did you take the number off
what
the screen?
do I do to get her number off the screen?
You cut and paste.
No. I mean, so it's not visible to everyone.
Hit clear.
Okay, thank you, whoever did that.
You hit the clear key. Thank you, Anthony.
You just put in another.
I don't think Judy is getting it. There's a key that says clear.
Yes, I know that, but I didn't know. I think he just put those up there instead, and it just made the screen go up.
Who? Anthony did that.
So I just would put a different message up there if you didn't want to clear it. I do have the number.
and pass that on to the dealer. Okay, Jonah, we've given you your instructions. I hope you have the sense to take advantage of them. Daria and Judy Day Doss.
Okay, okay, thank you. We'll see you by midnight.
Midnight,
So,
I heard
we'll
it's
wait.
time.
Not know what time it is. We'll see you in 12 hours.
Oh, it's 6 hours.
So,
12, you're getting confused. You're getting your time zones confused.
okay.
I'm giving her. It is now. Oh, what is it now? It is now 6:30 in Dublin. She has until midnight. Irish time.
Irish time. Okay, so we're waiting for Ed and Jamie to come out of the video. And there are now 82 members and guests, and I'd like to invite you all, you all, to scroll to the bottom of the dealer page that you're on, put in your name and email, come on up here, we'll say hello, and we'll send you a video. It's that simple. Watch the video, we'll come out, give you a spectacular offer, and you'll be ready to start making money online or to augment your business that you already have. If you're not getting enough people to your websites or your business, these Worldprofit will teach you how to do it, how to build your list. Even e-commerce sites needs a list. You know, just don't hope that someone's going to click in a certain name and they'll come to you. You want them so you can advertise your different specials to them all the time. As you can see, we help each other here. Anyone can, any of the dealers help the other monitors. We help each other, especially if we're having trouble on the screen. When you come up, say hello, you'll be put on our VIP list, and you'll be able to pick something from the goodie bag. Free. One likes free. You also will become a free associate member. But with the free membership, there is no instructions. You just have to go by yourself.
No, there's instructions. You just don't
dive into there's instructions. You don't have the, you don't have all.
You don't have any. No. And we now have 8 people looking in the window. We're recording everything today for anything goes. We have Miss Judy A. Doss on tap. The CEO standing by in the corner, ready to jump on anybody who needs jumping on.
You really need to join us today. Chances are you've been trying to run your online business manually, and this is got all the automation you need. You know, people can't invest even the first month to find out what is available, because once you start using it, it's amazing.
How many people do you know who are engaging in self-destructive behaviors right this moment? I know many. They're eating the wrong way, they're living the wrong way, you just go right, they're wasting your money the wrong way. People waste their lives. This is just another illustration. This isn't unique. There's nothing unique about this. It's something that people do. People like to shoot themselves in the head. I don't get it myself. I'm a very I'm not a self-destructive person.
When you do think about it, most of the little programs that you buy, we'll show you how to build your list. $47 to $97. And that's it. You might get the video training, but that's it. And for here you get so much for that one payment. And you don't have, it's not an automatic payment. They send you a note. If you want to do it again for next month, and you go right ahead. Well worth it. And there's many of the
How many obese people have you seen in your career?
Oh my goodness. If there weren't obesity,
and
there would be half the health problems.
And do you think that these people know that they're fat, and they know that my belief is that they know they're fat and they know what they're supposed to do, and they just don't do it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was trying to tell some of the politicians when I took them. He said, you can't regulate consent. To just don't take advantage of stuff. There's no reason for anyone to really have some of the diseases they have.
Exactly, it's directly related. So what's different about this? We say to people, look, if you do A, you'll make money. If you do B, you won't. So they do B, and listen to the pressure. My own response to that is, you're local at the Bayside. Get out, don't come near me, muchacho. I don't want to know all your craziness. If you people are sitting out there listening into Anything Goes, either live in the studio audience today or on YouTube in the months and years ahead, and you're not following the advice, you better come to Worldprofit.com and get serious on money. Money is the easiest thing in the world to acquire if you do it right. It goes like this. Make a great offer, give it a time dimension, foreclose when you say to foreclose, and deliver when you say you're going to deliver. It's not so difficult. If it were difficult, half them knuckleheads who are multi-millionaires wouldn't be rich. Did you ever meet people who are really rich, who are like space cadets? I know lots of rich space cadets who made money. Why? Because they're a space cadet about everything but money. And on money, they're very, very good. I no longer wonder when people come in here and they act like dopes. I know they're dopes. That's why they got here in the first place. This is why they didn't. So it really pays me when these people go out on the internet for 10 years and never made a penny. 10 years? If I went on it for 10 minutes and did anything, I'd notice something was wrong, and I'd find out what it was.
Well, it's interesting that a lot of the dealers have tried online by themselves, and then I don't know how we find you, but we do, and then you look at it and say, oh my gosh, that's everything I need.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, because I'm what I call a catastrophist. I believe that the world is headed to hell in a handbasket. I believe we're in the last days of planet Earth. I believe all that things you could think of about Earth. I believe that we're wiping out all of our species and our water and our air, and there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, yes, I know. Well, we'll save the day. No, we won't. Ask all those dead animal species and all those dead plant species if we were going to save the day. It's too late. So this is the question. If people know that they're doing what they're supposed to do, how do they expect to advance in any way, shape, or form? And the answer to that is that they don't. They want, what today's people want are victims. I ask you one simple question. Do you think that the run-of-the-mill American today could run a wagon trade across the Great Plains from Missouri to California? Do you think that is even imaginable? With all, being fat, and I can't do it, but I can't get on a train because I'm fat. I think we're doomed. I've been at doomsday for a long time, and the more I get older, the more I'm absolutely convinced. Hey, folks, we're it. We're the last great generation on planet Earth. Do you disagree? You're a healthcare professional.
I agree. I see that
it.
people want everything given to them and not put any effort for it. And I see it all the time.
Yes, exactly.
I can't use any examples.
Today, this is that we're soft. We know. You see, this is the thing that's work. In the 19th century, they didn't know about vitamins and minerals and fat and zygotes and all that crap. They didn't know anything about that. But but they had incredible grit, which we don't have. I don't know a person in my circle, and I'm talking about the most highly educated elite of the country, that could maneuver their way out with a lawnmower, much less a riverboat or anything as difficult, including myself. We've been elaborately brought up to be highly educated. Well, that's worse than that. That's what a pile of spit.
You're right, because I worked with a physician one time, and he says, I'm selling my lawn tractor. And I had 3 acres of land. I says, well, we'll buy it. And I says, why are you selling this? He says, I just can't figure out how to use it, and you have to sit on it, and it bounces, and it was just hysterical to hear him discuss this lawn tractor.
Yep.
Got many good years out of it.
Here we've got Ed Curtis. Let's bring him into the conversation. Ed Curtis, Judy, and Dawes, and I want to meet you and help you. Please respond to us, Ed Curtis.
Hi, Ed.
Ed Curtis, we have a $20,000 package for you, but you're not going to get it unless you say hello to us. I tell the story. I wrote it up a long time ago. It's called The Story of Two Diabetics. The day that I was diagnosed many years ago, the doctor told me there was a person exactly my age who was being diagnosed at the same time. His problem was that he wouldn't stop eating cheeseburgers. You don't know what you're doing? Well, you are lucky, because this is our Ed Curtis. You know what you're doing there. Now, Ed, did you watch the video carefully? Did you watch that video? Okay, Ed, I want to cut you the chase. We're recording all this for posterity today. Ed, if we offered you a spectacular $20,000 offer, plus a large quantity of customers, are you in a position to take it? If we were to do this, are you in a position to take advantage of our offer? You're going to need $100 to do that. We are prepared to make you a $20,000 offer to read it to you right now. If you're prepared to, you at least have the wherewithal to accept it. No money at all right now. Now, Ed, you don't expect me to believe that, do you? You're a kidder, right? I mean, what are you living in, air? Even dog food costs money. How are you living it? Because I'm being serious. We are prepared to make you a $20,000 offer, which is unparalleled. We're prepared to read it to you right this minute. You work with us to come up with the money? Now, people listening in on the outside world, we know Ed is not living on air. Fine, Ed. We are ready to work with you. You are here for a purpose. You just going to not work with us at all? No, Ed, that's crap. Can you tell us the truth for once? Ed, we're not going to help you until we get a sense that you're a truthful individual. Right now, you're not winning the game. Ed Curtis, we want some honest dialogue here. You're not giving it to us. Judy, what do you think? You think he's giving us any honest dialogue? I don't think so.
No, and he left, but he could borrow it from his ex. Or just...
He could sell himself with her services, so as I'm concerned. See, the great thing we're seeing here, and people outside in the outside world, people lie about everything, but mostly they lie about money. Money is the number one topic by far that people lie about. Would you agree?
Oh, I know. Most of the time, I will say something like that. Now people are going to know the truth when I don't really want to do it.
Of course.
If I don't want to buy something.
Money is the number one lying point of our culture. And I've got to the point where now my saying is you're guilty until proven innocent. Unlike the judge's terrible terrain, I just don't believe anyone anymore about absolutely anything.
That's good. Leo said she might. What if she knew you'd make more?
Do you think a person could make more with that attitude? I mean, let's be serious. You know, your attitude determines your altitude, is what I say. People come in here and they lie about everything, and then they turn right around and when they join us, they expect us to, oh, well, we were just like that. It's okay. It's not okay. Our whole society is based on lies, prevarication, fakeries, dubious statements, outright glaring lie statements. Is this so? Do you believe that? In my lifetime, from 1947 to the present, I have watched the United States be the world power to be the. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to say it, but it's not good.
That's goes along with your observation of people being soft. They just want someone else to do it for them rather than, they'll complain instead of, I've probably been blackballed from many politicians' phones. They have my number. They just make me nuts.
I understand why politicians lie. I mean, they lie to get votes. It's perfectly clear. Our whole system is based on lies and prevarication, exaggerations. But I want to ask you one question that's kind of off the subject, but does it bother you to see John Kerry go to Iraq, which is now melting down again? I mean, we have spent billions of dollars blowing the place up. I have a friend who's in construction. This is what he told me. He's been on 4 tours of duty in Iraq. This is his duty. He builds up buildings that are then blown up, which are then rebuilt, which are then blown up. I mean, does this strike you as the very definition of futility and completely worthless waste of money? I saw Kerry going down the steps of his plane in Amman, Jordan, and the news yesterday. I thought, my God Almighty, what is this? This is the same picture that every president's given me since 1947. All they have to do is change the caption. Why waste of it to take another? It just doesn't make any sense to me. One of these days we're going to run out of resources and people are going to say, yeah, we wasted a lot of money on the waters. Yeah, we did. And we heard Ms. Judy A. Dowse, who's in exhilarating. We're looking for an honest and admirable soul, someone with a little bit of honesty, if that's not asking too much. I understand what bureaucrats do. The role of bureaucrats is to keep themselves in office. That's their whole job.
Yes, I know.
The job is to make sure they keep their job.
I know one senator that started as a representative as a Republican. Then he knew he couldn't beat the person that was running, and he became a Democrat. And he was a moderate. Now he's a full-blown progressive. I mean,
full-blown progressive. Whoa!
That's all done.
Logan Todd.
Hi, Logan.
You're not talking about the guy that ran for president from Ohio, who was a congressman. I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name right now in my head. All right, talk to Logan.
That's
Get yourself out of the hole. I see. No more. The Douse Files. Hey, Logan, we're waiting to hear from you.
Hi, Logan.
Logan, you've been here 8 times.
I didn't mean to type yes, type hi.
Scared him anyway.
And it's here for us, not here to yes. Oh, I'm sorry, because it might have been my typing.
No, it's not your typing. It's the fact that they're about to be called on their lives. I don't believe this thing they're scared or any of that. I think what the
I would like so much to have someone come.
Ask them questions and really contradict.
Yeah, to come and just say, I don't want to. And I don't know why
Well,
you would
when they
come
say
onto,
that, we start ridiculing them
site.
in a minute. Say, what do you mean don't want to? You don't want to what? You don't want to make money? You don't have any friends? You're not making any money having friends. Your life is already a mess.
And the other thing is that people want to make money now, and that you have to build a business. You have to look at this as a business and build it. It's the same as the
I so
franchise of
disagree with that.
McDonald's.
They're not stupid. People are not
think
stupid.
you have to build it?
They're probing to find out whether they can get away with murder. In other words, they're lazy. Of course, they want to find out the way that it's the laziest person's way to. There was a book years ago called The Lazy Man's Guide to Riches, and it sold incredibly well. There was a guy, I think he might have been from Ohio, as a matter of fact. There was a guy who made his money by telling other lazy people how to make money. He never did anything except sell his mail, and he made a lot of money doing it.
Right. It's the title that sells the book.
It's the title.
The people buy it.
Correct.
Hello, Eugene.
Eugene, come on in here and say hello to us. I have some information for you. We're going to bring up Patrice Porter in a couple of minutes. So what have you learned today, Ms. Dowse? You're the only Judy Dowse around. Wait, you know what, Judy Dowse?
I like the idea of how to ask people to work with you, that to give them an offer for, depending on what time of the day it is, to get them, rather than going right to PayPal or, sell your bike or something like that.
I want to tell you a story that sort of epitomizes my view of this. In 1977, there was a recession going on, and Jimmy Carter was president. And I had graduated from Harvard, and I had to go on food stamps. To my family, it was like the end of the world. You're on food stamps! You're the first person in our family in the world. Yeah, I was entitled to it. I admit it was embarrassing. Well, I had to go to East Boston, Mass, over to the Medical Square to the office. And it was in a winter day, and it looked like something out of Dr. Zhivago. I mean, I swear the commissars were around the courtyard. And everybody was gray and looked at the ground and shuffled up. And I was getting angrier and angrier and angrier. So finally it came up to my time at the desk. And I said, look, you people don't know what the hell you're doing. I'm going to call the congressman right now and have investigators here. And the guy said, please don't. Just 3 weeks ago I was in the line and they made me up manager of the food stamp program. So what I did was what I always do. I said, okay, these people have waited all day for a bunch of food stamps. We're going to expedite it. You're going to take the A's and C's. You're going to take the we're going to work, and I'm going to work with you right around. And you know what? They submitted. So I was running the food stamp office that I'd entered a few hours before as possible. The recipient of stuff. Now I'm telling them what to do. This is telling me everything you need to know about America. People give, and it all basically is. Come, let us reason together. That's the key phrase. If these people won't reason with us, if they won't work with us, if they're going to be snide to us, then get rid of them. We can't save the world, but we can save a nice chunk of it if the people will work with us, right? So what I want to see from you is you stop being Judy Dawes. I am Dorothy, the small and big. You remember the scene of the Wizard of Oz, and she goes to the door. The wizard basically says, "Get lost."
Yeah.
Here is the don't do that. Direct the people. The people are longing to be directed. They're longing to get out of the hole. They need to believe in something. You're a highly believable source. Exploit it. Is Judith A. Dawes not, in your dear friends, a highly believable personality? Look, she looks like what she is, the voice of the common sense of the Midwest, right? But I think your teeth have been kicked in so many times for people who didn't want common sense, they wanted a hug and a check, that you don't believe anymore. Your methods are good methods. Use them. You're absolutely a natural at this. Once you do your homework, get the button straight, please. Ask for the sale, please.
Okay.
Read the offer and go for the sale, please.
Yes.
All right? Will you do that?
I had written something down wrong. That's why I didn't know what that meant. I'm good now.
Look, it isn't about mistakes. It's about
helped me earlier.
Focusing. It's about sorting out the ones that want to be helped and will work with you. If they won't work with you, don't work with them. I often see monitors in here. Please, sir, please, sir, don't do that. It's embarrassing, it's demeaning, it's disheartening. Don't do that. Please come up.
There we are. Good day,
Please
Dr.
Porter, our white rabbit. Here she comes.
Very interesting program and learning moments, and I'd love to see you in action. And Judy is doing fine, and when she loosens up more and as you say, weeding out the people that are wanting to work with you and are serious about it, and work with them, and the others that aren't.
Don't try to help people who are difficult. It's a big mistake.
Yeah, yeah. No, if we offer the present the offer, and it's up to them to accept it. And if they aren't going to accept it,
exactly,
that's all we can do.
You will never hear me saying go to heroic lengths to work with a knucklehead. I won't do it, and I'm not going to suggest that anybody else do it either.
No, and that it's always become very clear when I see you working up here in the Live Business Center that you don't need to be here. You don't need these people here. You're here to help them and have this great offer and opportunity for them. But if it's not what they want, and if they aren't willing to accept it, so be it. They can go on their way, and
exactly.
as I say, next. Next. And there is always a steady stream.
Give yourself a plug.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, and if you can see, if you want to check out what I've done with this opportunity, you can check out my Home Business Central at www.20waystoprofit.com. And I've also used the tools and training and resources here from Worldprofit to develop a business helping people to create abundance by gardening. And you can check that out at www.gardeningforfoodsecurity.com. And you can catch the replays of the Anything Goes program, including today's program, on the YouTube channel Patrice Porter. And with that, I'll say my adieus till the next Anything Goes, which will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Bye for now.
I want to thank Patrice Porter, who's always good value. She's always here. She's always said. She has an amazing temperament. Must be something like living in the North Woods that keeps you happy all the time. She's chipper as the day is long, and we're grateful for it. I want to thank you, Dallas, for always being a good sport. She's got the moxie. She's just got to get the woods down, and I'm sure she will. This has been Dr. Jeffrey Lant. I am your CEO, your co-founder, the GOAT, the MIGS, or whatever it is. And if you are watching this program on YouTube days, months, years from now, come to Worldprofit.com. That's www.worldprofit.com, WORLPROFIT, and join us. We are all about reality. If you want to make money, don't tell me you can't do it. I don't care if you don't have money now. I'll work with people. I work with them every day who don't have $100 immediately available, but I work with them. If you want to succeed on the net, and you are ready to work with the likes of me and all of our monitors, you come on to worldprofit.com and we're going to help you. And I will be back tomorrow, as I always am, at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And we will be continuing with our program, Anything Goes. In olden days, the glitch of stocking was looked upon as something shocking. Now, from God knows, anything goes, including a net race.